Welcome once again, guys, to a brand new installment of the Visual Vapor Reviews. Today is Throwdown Thursdays, but it's going to be a review today. We got some new juices in, and we've got a new device in. It's called the IPV Plus, and we're going to be vaping on it and checking it out today. So, the juices we've got here are some milkshake, rock bottom, and menthol, fresh lime, and coconut. So, and now you've met the mother-in-law. I am so sorry that you had to meet her under those circumstances, but c'est la vie. She gave up halfway through. She's trying to ruin the video as usual, but I guess I can work with it. She thinks she's funny. She's not. So, as I was saying, one of the flavors we've got here, this is from my friend Austin. It is Rock Bottom by Nicked Out. And it is a grape rock candy flavor. Also, we've got Circus coconut cake. So, that'll be an interesting flavor. I've never tried it before, a coconut flavor before. We've also got some cinnamon swirl. I think this actually might be, nope, that's the cinnamon swirl. I'm looking for my milkshake flavor. I've also got banana split back at it again. We've got Dr. K's menthol and Ager's e-liquid menthol. We've got a couple of the ECG's menthol, and we've got ECG's grape galore. So we've got a few different flavors to try out today. But dang, that's a little rough on me. Hold on. I'm gonna put some of this on here. He said I could, so I'm going to. So just gonna put a couple. Sorry, just gonna put a couple drops on there, and hope for the best, cause that's a pretty rough flavor. There we go, much better. Alright, so let's talk about this new MTL IPV, or as you guys don't know, if you guys don't know, MTL stands for mouth to lung. So it's specifically for those restrictive air hits, and it's mainly made for really high nicotine concentrations. So for the purpose of this video, I did get one with a 16 milligram nicotine concentration. Of course, it will be sold later on. It is a menthol Dr. K 15 milligram nicotine. This is not going to be staying with me. It's merely for the purpose of this video due to mouth to lung flavors. Mouth to lungs are meant for higher nicotine concentrations, and I will not be holding on to that. That's the only one with nicotine, so it's mainly for the purpose of this video and the review of this device at its full capacity. So please do not think or come to the conclusion that I'm going to be using nicotine in my vape liquids. I never have and never will. As you guys can see, 0 milligrams of Rock Bottom, and also, let's see, where's my other one? Some of my other bottles are off to the side here. I don't have them with me. So, but either way, just please come to note that all my flavors are in 0 milligrams, and that the only one with nicotine in it is for the purpose of this review, the Dr. K's menthol. So here we have the IPV. It is a little beat up. I got it in used condition with, this is meant to be spackled. It is a single 18650, and it uses a rather odd charging system. Instead of having a micro USB port, you have a plug-in port right down there. It goes up to 80 watts. It doesn't round and robin, sadly. You hold the button for while it's going, and it will speed up. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but it can go all the way up to, let's see, 80 watts, no higher. But this tank is rated for 15 to 28 watts. So I'm going to run this right at the beginning range, and we'll start it up there at 15 watts, and then we'll go right up to the wattage range and maybe do 1 watt increments. So we've got it at 15 watts here. We're reading a 3.07 volt and a 0.63 ohm resistance. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but very simple, very easy. The battery does kind of play around a bit. So when you're firing it, it'll go from full to zero for a few seconds, and then when you let it go, it goes right back up, and does work really well. I'm going to try a mouth-to-lung hit. I've explained mouth-to-lung hits before. It's where you take the vapor into your mouth and then bring it down to your lungs afterward. Now, keep in mind, I've never used high nicotine levels before, so this will be something new for me, and it's solely for the purpose of this video, so just letting you know. Alright, so 15 watts, we've got the airflow. It has these cool top airflows right here, these little rings, adjustable rings, and it is top flow, which isn't something you see too often in antique vape mods like these. So you'll see the top airflow right there at the top, and you just close it down and close it off. And I'm going to turn the airflow open all the way, and then I might cut it down to half depending on how high the wattage gets later on. So all depends on what's going on. So alright, so 15 watts, 0.57, 2.92 volts to get this going. Let's see what we can do with the mouth to lung. We'll start off with a simple, we'll start off with a direct lung hit and try for how much vapor we can get off it. Not bad. Definitely puts off a lot of vapor. I'm still reeling from the milkshake that was in there before. I had the milkshake flavor in here before. It has a very nice stainless steel drip tip for the flared piece. It's really restrictive, very powerful. I'm going to turn off the airflow to the last notch so we can really get our restrictive mouth to lung. Not much vapor, and that's not what this thing works for. So let's go up to about 17 watts right now. There you go, 17 watts. So 17 watts, we're at 3.14 volts, pi, and let's see what we can do with our nice restrictive mouth to lung. Definitely feeling that buzz. I'm going to be giving that juice off to my friend Corey. He loves his menthol and high nicotine strength, so I think he's really going to enjoy that. I might actually be selling this soon to him as well, so we're not 100% sure just yet. Have a movie going on in the background. Sorry, guys. So what's interesting about this, it uses a single 18650 battery, a little different from what I'm usually using, but that's okay. It's not that bad. I do like it, and it's a very useful piece. It's held on by magnets, very strong ones, might I add. It also has a nice big battery venting spot down there. So we're at 17 watts right now. Oh, hold on, I do have to turn it up. Turn on. Has a nice logo right on the beginning, and you get 3 clicks to go into the menu. 5 clicks goes into the menu, and you have your power mode, your version check, you have your exit system. You can go to system off and power mode. So I'm going to check out power mode real quick. And, oh, you can use it with a Joule. Nice. Let's see if I can switch it to Joule mode. Joule. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to give it a try. Let's see. Oh, you can use it in Fahrenheit or Celsius. Okay. That's nice. Temp 212. Coil version. Okay. I'm going to switch it to Joule mode. I don't know what that is exactly. So now we're back. We're in Joule mode. I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm going to give it a try. It's on full mouth to lung hit. We're going to 18 watts now. So let's see. Actually, let's go right up to 19 because we've done 2 watt increments. So what's the difference now? Okay, 19 watts. Definitely a lot longer draw on that one. I was really hitting that for a while, so definitely put a bit of a strain on the coils. Let's put it up to 21 watts. Sorry, it's taking a bit longer. 21 watts. There we go. 21 even. See if you guys can see that. 21 watts. So let's try this out. Very good, very nice restrictive mouth to lung hit. Very strong. I'm feeling it in the back of my throat a little bit. Definitely a very powerful one. I'm going to turn it up to 25 now. And we'll go from there. There we go. 25 watts. Let's try it out. Very milky flavor, very good, very restrictive. I really like it a lot because it's a very pleasant flavor. You get a lot of flavor, but not as much as you would off of something, a big rig like this. This is definitely more starter rig than this is. So, in the end, you get really good flavor off of both of them, but this is more of a starter kit, and this is more of a flavor kit. So, let's wrap this up and try and do a comparison, a quick throwdown of the two before we end this off. So, obviously, this is going to put off more vapor than the MTL, and we're going to try that out from here. So, let's see how far and dense the vapor can get. And also, my throat's hurting a little bit, so probably won't get as much. Not bad. I have this on the same setting as that, 20 watts. So let's set this to the next wattage range. Try and mimic that as much as possible. 21. There we go. 20 watts. There we go. Oh, you're all good, man. That's Uncle George. He was the guy who gave me this beauty. Say hi to the viewers, George. Good to see you, man. So, let's give this a comparative vape between the two of them before we end off this video. And as you can see, that one definitely, the other one put off more vapor than this one, and that's to be expected from a mouth-to-lung device. But now you guys can really see the difference between the two. All in all, as far as mods go, I really think that's a good MTL starter kit. It's really good for those restrictive lung hits and high nicotine compositions. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Thanks so much for checking out the video. And until next time, as always, I'm your host, Michael Cobb. And be sure to like the video, leave some comments down in the crotch box below with any questions. And be sure to like and subscribe, ring that notification bell so you stay up to date on all the latest VVR. So thanks so much for watching this video, and until next time, this has been the Visual Vapor Reviews. Peace, guys.